everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm making another laundry room sign. I was so happy to find these at the Dollar Tree last week when I was there, and I did one for down there, and now I want to do this one. I've had this picture like forever hanging in my laundry room. I actually got this at a thrift store many years ago, so it's been hanging down there for at least 10 years or more. And it's a very cute picture, but it's time to update a little. I'm trying to update things down there. And I took this down. Actually, I was going to put up a different picture, but I took it down and then realized that, you know, after 10 years your paint fades a little bit, so it has a total outline of this picture frame, and I'm just not ready to repaint the whole laundry room right now. So I figure I'm just going to redo this picture frame, which is much easier than doing the whole room. So you can get a nice frame really cheap at any thrift store. That's the best place to go and look for a frame if you want to do something like this with these wall stickers from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to be that, and we're going to be using this one, this sticker here, and I'm actually going to be using some from this one also. I also found this one at the Dollar Tree last week. But somehow when I put it away, this little D here popped up and got caught on a piece of paper, so it's pretty much ruined. But I figured I could use these little towels and laundry basket and the little washing machine, and I can incorporate it with this one so it's not like a total loss there. And then for the background, I just took some paper from in one of my paper pads. This one I got at Michael's. It's the Recollections. I got this a while ago when they were on sale, and you know, it just has all kinds of really pretty pictures in here. So I actually chose this pattern because this is pretty much the color of my laundry room, and it's, well, actually the same color as my craft room here. I'll lift you guys up here a little bit, and it has that, it's just a nice soft green. Whoops, now I got this thing stuck. There we go. It's just a nice soft green color. So I figured I would use that for the background. So the first thing I got to do here is get this frame apart, which I already popped the little thingies off the back to save a little bit of time. And, you know, you just pull up your little, this one has the little staples in it. I mean, they're all different. Some of them have the ones you can just slide over, bend up, whatever. And I'm just going to take this out, and I'm actually going to, I was going to put it on this piece of cardboard, but then it's really kind of warped. So I'm not going to do that. Actually just going to make it right over this picture that was in there. So I might just do it on this side. See how old it is? It's all faded and aged around the edges. And then the other thing I gotta do is get this glass out of here for now, because I want to paint the frame. Because it actually matches nothing in my laundry room. I don't have this color woodworking down there. It's really dark around the doorways, which I need to change. That too is getting changed. And my cabinets are all an antique white. So I am going to get this frame kind of an antique white, I'm hoping. Let me put this aside before I ruin it. So the first thing I want to do is get this thing painted. So I don't even know if this is real wood. I think it is. Yeah, it's real wood. It's got the staples and everything in it. So I'm going to paint it the sheepskin's color, because that's kind of the antique white color like I have downstairs. It's not a white, it's just like a little bit of an off-white. And I think it was called antique white when I painted them, because my cabinets were really dark wood down there too, and it was just too dark. So I painted all that white color. So I'm just going to take one of my little handy-dandy paintbrushes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint this baby. Easy peasy project here. This is going to be just a real quick, easy project. So let me get some of this paint in here. And I love the chalk paint because it just covers real well on different things. And that's why I didn't change my pad up here yet, because I didn't want to mess it all up. And this chalk paint has really good coverage. And I think I am going to add a little bit of gray to this so it'll match the other signs I have down there. Not a lot, just, you know, maybe just to give it a little bit of a weathered look. Updated and weathered at the same time, if that makes any sense. But I'm just going to go ahead and give this a couple coats. I think 2 light coats of this paint will be fine because, like I said, I love this stuff. It covers real well, and you know, even with a shiny finish that it has on here, it'll stick good because it works really well on plastic too, which I was surprised. It doesn't peel off like I did with those plastic letters the other day, and I showed you guys, you know, you can't even really scrape it off with your fingernail. It sticks that well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting up this picture frame. I'm just going to do all the sides and stuff. I'm not going to worry about the back because no one's ever going to see that. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do for the insides. Yeah, great. I got a good 2 coats on here now, and I think this is pretty. I was actually going to add some different kind of shading on it here, but you know what? I think I like it just the way it is. I think this is going to actually, it'll match a lot better if I just leave it be, which makes this project even easier. So I'm going to set this aside, let it dry a little bit more while we're doing the inside. So now I'm going to take my cute little picture. Aren't they cute? They are cute, but you know what? I've looked at them long enough. And then I cut this paper out of my paper pad, and of course I don't have anything that's quite long enough, so I'm going to try and match this up the best I can, and I think just like that. And I'm going to use one of my little tape runners here from the Dollar Tree. I love these little things. And I'm just going to run some tape down here, right along the edge. Hopefully, before I stick it down, I'm going to have it matched up where I want it. So, let's see. Where did I say? No. See, now I can't do it because I took it off. That's not right. No, right there. There we go. I found it. There. Ta-da! That worked out pretty good. I'm hoping that's not going to be so noticeable once I get my lettering and stuff on there. But like I said, I didn't have anything that would fit in this. And by the way, this frame is actually made for an 8 by 20 picture. So it was just kind of a really odd measurement. Whoops. That's okay. Alright, so then all I have to do is tape that down on here. And you don't need a lot because this is going to, you know, it's just going to hold right in the frame. You don't have to put a lot on here to hold it in. I'm just going to put a little bit here and there, maybe a little bit across the middle, and then down this end, just to hold it there. A couple more for good measures. And then I'm going to put this on there, and then I'm going to have to cut some of it off because it's going to be a little bit too long. So I'm going to start down here on this end, try to match my edges up without sticking it down. Easier said than done. There we go, I think I got it now. Close enough. There, and then I'm just going to have to trim this little edge off here. Where is my cutter? That would make my life so much easier. Just put this on here and cut it off. I love my little cutter here. I got this at Michael's quite a while ago. It just comes in so handy for things. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. So now what I want to do, before I put my lettering on here, to make sure that I get it, I might want it this way. To get my letters and stuff in here even, I'm going to take the frame. I grab my frame here again. Grab my frame and just set it over here so I kind of have it lined up how it's going to look when it's in there. That way I'll have no surprises. I love that. Very happy with that with the white. Alright, so now for my stickers. Now actually this has the arrow over here, but where I'm hanging this, I'm going to put the arrow over here because otherwise this will be pointing to drop your drawers behind the dryer. So I'm going to move that over on this side, and it's not connected to the rest of it, which makes it really good. So I'm going to try to peel this whole thing off and hopefully not regret it. It curls up on me or something. But I think it's just going to be easier for me to kind of eyeball where I want to put it. Alright, here we go. Here is our laundry sign. I want this right in the center. So, no, let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I'm not going to let go, so let's pray we got that in the right spot. Make sure it matches up with my little X's there. Oh, that didn't go down too good. There we go. And see, I knew I was going to end up touching it onto the paper before I was quite ready. But I actually think, whoops, that is pretty good. I did end up lining it up with my, in between here, which makes it a little bit easier when you have a pattern. I do have a little bump here, but hopefully I can flatten that out. Because once it grabs onto the paper, you're pretty much done. There we go. Alright, I love this sign. It's so cute. So I'm going to take my arrow. No, wait, I don't want to do this yet. Let me get my little things here. So I think I want to put this little laundry basket down here. Right down here in the corner. Like so, and then we can have our little arrow pointing down there. Instead of throwing it behind the dryer, I'm going to throw them in a laundry basket. Should have done the arrow first. Alright, not perfectly straight, good enough. And then over here, I think I'll put my little washing machine. Come on. See, I got this thing all cockeyed now, so I can't tell what I'm doing. I'm going to put the washing machine right here. Let's see, I kind of want it even with the other one on the other side. Right there is our washing machine. And then up here I'm going to stick the little pile of towels or sheets or whatever these little things may be. There we go. So now I used all those things up that I kind of ruined. And there we go. And that is going to be my little sign. My little arrow's a little crooked, but that's okay. So now all I have to do is put my glass back in. I'm going to clean that up. Actually, let me go ahead. I'm going to put the glass back in here and clean that off, and then we can put our sign together. Alright, so now we're just going to flip our little sign over here and put it back in. And let me make sure I got this the right way here now. Okay, so this is the bottom. So I need my little hangy thing up top here. And then all I have to do is just bend back down these little things or whatever happens to be on your frame. That's usually what these are, especially in older frames. They seem to always have these little staples here. Alright, let's see. I still have to clean the front of this glass. I love this. This is going to look so cute down there. It almost exactly matches the paint. So I'm just going to take some of this rubbing alcohol here. It actually works really well on glass. And this is only the 50% rubbing alcohol for like pick up at the Dollar Tree. And it just takes all the dirt off real quick. Okay, look how dirty this thing is from being down in my basement all this time. Ugh. Alright. That's awful. Everything gets really brown like this down there. Oh, I got some of it on the paint. Because that is also where our wood stove is. Alright, good, that came off. Alright, there we go. So let's hang this up and have a look. See how it looks up against this paint. This is the same color that's in my laundry room. Alright everybody, there it is. I love it. I think it matches that paint color perfect. This is going to look so cute downstairs in my laundry room. Let me move this over here. You can see the glare from the window. There we go. That's a little bit better. I didn't get everything on there perfect, but it's close enough. I think it looks pretty darn cute. So this is just an easy peasy little project if you want to just update an old picture or just pick up a frame, like I said, from, you know, any thrift store. They usually have tons and tons of picture frames. And they always also have a lot of these cute wall stickers too at Dollar Tree. Even if you don't want to do laundry room, they have plenty of other ones to choose from. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little project. I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everyone.